me, bitchy, here back, give you another show. Child, here back with the hot topics in tea. So that's SIP. Okay. Child, starting off first and foremost, excuse me, my tongue is so big that it got caught in my mouth. First and foremost, with this appalling, devastating, but we already knew it was coming verdict to go ahead and let these murderers and killers of Breonna Taylor off with absolutely no consequence for rushing into her home and shooting and killing her in the safety and sanctity of her own home. Um, we knew that this was going to happen. I know that a lot of us was hoping, like, okay, we hope. Every time that one of us is killed, we hope that the officer will be brought to justice and that they'll be charged and actually convicted and sent to prison and serve time and get justice for this person who's been murdered. But we always know in the back of our head, they're going to get off. Even if they do get charged, they're going to go through this lengthy process of a spectacle of being on TV and having a trial on TV just to say not guilty, go home and be with your family. And we'll just pay their family $12 million and hope that that'll be enough for them to be like, okay, we got millions now. We can forget about things. No, that's not how that works. One of the officers was charged with shooting into her white neighbor. I didn't even know all this shit. I've been watching the news. I finally got back into the news and found out some details. Shooting into her white neighbor's apartment when they also shot into her black neighbor's apartment and also shot into her and her boyfriend in her apartment. But only being charged with shooting into the white neighbor's apartment and putting their safety at risk. Sounds about white. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to get too deep into it because it infuriates me. We all know that this is wrong. We all know that this is wrong. And then they all do too, but some of them will admit it, some of them won't. I really don't know what to say. That's why I say I can't really talk about it. I just can just say that it's a travesty and that I'm just praying for everybody black. Next, I want to talk about Tory Lanez, but no, I said it right the first time. Tory Lame, because he's lame as fuck for what he did yesterday. After all this time of being hidden, he came back saying, okay, y'all, I'm back. I'm going to let y'all know what happened tonight at 9 p.m. At 9 p.m., he decides he's going to drop an album. I'm thinking he's going to drop a single when he finally did put up the artwork. But I'm like, you dropped the whole album? Didn't listen to the whole album. I fast forwarded through the tracks. I'm like, let me just see if he maybe in there says, I'm sorry, or I'm so sorry that you were shot, or I'm sorry that this happened to you, or I'm sorry that you're going through this. I'm sorry for what I did and for my role in the entire thing, whatever it was. He got on there saying, oh, I didn't do it. Your people are framing me. I'm still a hot nigga. I got a new bitch and she mean. Oh, but guess what? I wanted to be B&J. You were never going to be B&J, Tory. You were telling yourself a Toy Story, okay, honey? If you thought that you and Meg Thee Stallion were going to be the next B&J. And I love Meg Thee Stallion, but nobody's going to be the next B&J. No celebrity couple will ever be B&J. Not Will and Jada. Not Moneybagg Yo and Ari. None of these motherfuckers will ever be B&J. Nobody. So stop telling yourself that story, Tory, okay? That's a Toy Story with Buzz and Woody and Andy and trying to hide from his mama from being alive in that room. Mr. Potato Head Toy Story, okay? Tory Bagger, I ain't finna give you no more time. That whole thing was whack. You should have got on and just said, I'm sorry for my role in the situation. I did not shoot her. If you didn't, but I'm sorry for my role. I'm sorry that a black woman was shot. I'm sorry that she's going through all this torment and pain and suffering. You should have just got on and did that. You would have saved your career, bitch. You just really ended it even more. You put that final nail in the coffin, honey. The one thing I do want to say on that before I move on is that somebody is lying because Meg got on here and said that he shot her and he got on that album and said, no, the fuck I did not. So one of y'all bald-faced lying. I do believe it's Tory because why would Meg? Especially since she literally got on her live and said, he shot me. So I believe it's Tory that's lying, but one of them is lying. Shit. Next, I want to talk about the playoffs and say good luck to the Lakers. I do want the Lakers to win since I'm living in LA, plus Kobe. And plus, I just want LeBron to go ahead and get it, so maybe he might leave LA. No shade, but I don't want LA just feeling like they're the best team because they got LeBron. Shit. Because if LeBron leave, who you got? Other than AD. Shit. Got a whole bunch of other people, but they ain't good. Shit. Nuggets beat them up though, that shit. But good luck to the Lakers, and also good luck to my bae, Giannis Akintempoco, because I will poke hole, okay? He can poke this hole, okay? Akintempoco, whatever his name is, child. But Giannis from the Bucks, good luck to you as well, child. I want to talk about Kanye, and I just want to talk about Kanye. What? Now you ranting about masters, child. Talking about, oh, they need to give us our masters back, and I deserve a board seat at Nike and Adidas and all these other brands and Gap and everything else. Come to find out, child, they said you didn't renegotiate your contract 5 times, and you took the money over the masters each time. They were like, oh, you can have your masters if you want, or we can give you $10 million now. He's like, oh, I'll take the $10 million now. Okay, do you want your masters this time? We can give you another $5 million. Go on, give me the 5. Okay, now, this is your final offer, masters or $1 million. This is the last million now. Oh, I really want these Yeezys to be out. Gap isn't working with me. Give me the $1 million. So, Kanye, shut up. And then I really don't want to hear nothing until you give all the good music they masters. You said you was going to give it, but I want to see it done. Big Sean, Janae Eiko, you know my friend, he your cousin, child. Let Sean know through him if he really got the masters back, and I report on it anonymously. Sure. Okay? I want to tell y'all to get out and vote. We are coming down to the wire, honey. We are almost to October, which means we are almost to November. I used to say that when I was at work. I'm like, it's almost 5, which means it's almost 6. We are almost October, which means it's almost November. So let's get ready to vote, bitch. The deadlines are coming up. Check your local listings for deadlines to vote, please. I'm going through the rest of these quickly because I want these videos to be under 10 minutes so I can put them on IG and YouTube. And plus, I'm not making long videos no more. Chris Brown, mama, baby. Money well spent. Whoever her doctor is, thank you, Dr. Sizemore. Dr. Sizemore did a work of wonder on Miss Brown. Yes, Mama Brown. If y'all ain't seen Chris Brown, because that picture of Chris Brown and his mama when he first came out, and that lady in that picture is not that lady who I saw the other day. Sure. Money well spent. She went to Kylie doctor, baby, okay? I want to talk about Uncle Ben's rice. They decided to take Uncle off, and now it's just Ben's rice. Uncle ain't a racist term. Y'all could have just took off the black man and just still kept Uncle Ben. Sure. Just take the black man's face off the box. And then they did that too. They took the black man's face off and Uncle. So now it's just Ben's rice. Child, could have still been Uncle Ben's. Uncle was white, black, Chinese, Puerto Rican, and Haitian, child. Next, I want to talk about, congrats to Zendaya and Regina King, child. Regina's Ben King, okay? Yes, winning these Emmys. Zendaya's the youngest woman to now win, and she's the only other black woman other than Viola Davis, honey. Yeah, she's in good company, honey. Yes. And then Regina King for Watchmen, honey. A canceled show, and they won an Emmy. I bet you they be like, do we want to bring that show back? Because they both just won Emmys, okay? Sure. Watchmen, come back, HBO. Congrats to everybody else black that won, because I think Issa won some for stuff. RuPaul's Drag Race won. Congrats to everybody black. Wendy returned, child, this week, and she was a mess. Allegedly, they said she was drunk boost this week, and I went back and watched. She was acting a mess. She just acts very disoriented on this show. I am ready to go ahead and take over. She has the purple couch. I have the blue couch, okay, with the raptor colorway throw blanket thrown over with the red accents. But yeah, Wendy, if you are ready to go ahead and bow out, go and bow out. Do this biopic, and then maybe just get into podcasting. That way you don't have to leave the house. You say you don't like leaving your house. You ain't got to go to that studio and be around all them people and stuff. Be disoriented, blinded by the lights. I'm ready to come back for you. If you want me to come in and the Daryl Braxton show, we'll do that. Last but not least, I want to say my well wishes to Wendy. I mean, not Wendy. We already got off her, child. Nene Leakes. Nene has decided to go ahead and leave The Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I think you should go ahead and leave. I hope that you get a bigger show. I really don't like Nene on the show anymore because all of the other women are now ganging up against her. They really are. Candy, Kenya, Cynthia, and who else is on there? I think just them 3 have now come up with this. The people from Destiny's Child who were kicked out, they've formed a group now. Latavia, Latoya, and Pharaoh have tried to come against Beyonce. So, Nene, go ahead and leave, girl. When we think of Real Housewives, we think of you. I do, at least. So, without you, I'm only gonna maybe watch for Portia's story, and if really, I hope Portia leaves too, so then I really don't gotta watch it all shit. Other than that, go ahead and follow me on all my social medias, #TheRoyalBitchy, and we'll be back with all the hot topics and tea. Deuces.